Good morning and welcome to the Vision Alignment Show, where we all understand that we all have blindness in our lives. If we understand that blindness and understand where our core beliefs and our core values are, and then make sure that those are focused on our vision, then we're going to be in alignment with that vision and have our core beliefs, our core values aligned with our vision. And that is really where we want to be, because once we do that, we're more happy, we're more successful, we're just better people. And we find our way to understand how we can best serve other people. And that's why the Vision Alignment Show really focuses on how we all need to understand that our vision should be aligned with our core beliefs and our core strengths, really. So anyway, wanted to just come to you today and talk for a little bit this morning about vision and how important vision is. So tell me what you think about vision and why it's so important. And I'll tell you why I think vision is important. And you're also going to hear what I have as a vision coming up for the next three years. If you want to hear more, stick around. Bye. Awesome. Thank you for sticking around. This is great. I'm very, very happy to be with you all today. There's a lot going on, as you can imagine. So just to give you a little bit of idea, before we go into that, I want to encourage all of you to share this video out with as many people as you can think of, because we really want to make this community larger. And if we can do that, then by sharing the video out, I'll certainly help. Also want to encourage you to put a picture in your timeline of you winking. And when you wink, I want you to be thinking of, if this guy next to me, meaning me, really, I'm next to you, knows what makes him unique, and it's not his eye, I wonder what makes me unique. So once you understand what makes you unique, understand what sets you apart, what makes you different, then you can figure out how to share that with someone else to help make their life better. So that's important for us all to understand. So, and as always, put in a hashtag live if you're listening live. If you're listening on replay, put in a hashtag replay and let me know where you're coming in from as well. So it looks like we've got somebody on this morning. Okay, good morning, Ted. How are you this morning? I'm doing wonderful. Thank you. Thank you for being on. This is great. So let's talk a little bit about vision. I have a coach, and I have lots of coaches. So it takes a village to really help people to get to the next level. I don't care who you are. If you don't have a coach, you're missing something. So there's always something that you can do better. So I have a coach for my business. I also have a coach for my speaking career, and it helps me with my speeches. But that's important for us all to think about as we go through life. But the one that I have for my business, we've been talking a lot about vision. And there's really 4 parts that we focus on in our vision to understand how we can be the person we want to be. So what is our vision for the next 3 years? And what we've done is we've gone through this vision, and we have really laid out the entire vision to a point where we actually go into dollar amounts. We go into quite a lot of different detail. But I'm not going to share all that with you today. I'm going to share at least a portion in order for you to have a better understanding of your vision and how you can do something with that in order to help you. Because once you write that vision down, once you begin to share that vision with other people, it becomes real. And once it becomes real and you focus on that, That's where your energy is going to go. So where your energy goes, your focus goes. So think about that. Where your focus goes, your energy goes. I said it wrong. But think about that, how important it is to have a clear understanding of what your vision is. What is your preferred state? So if you can understand that, then it's going to help you an awful lot. So four areas that we concentrate on with our vision. We concentrate on health, relationships, work or creative expression, and then we also focus on our time and our money. So those four areas are really where we've spent a lot of time talking about our vision. It's been very, very helpful for me. So I'm going to read you a portion of my vision because I think it's important for us all to understand that we're not all perfect. Yeah, sorry about that. We don't all understand what's going on. We don't always know what I'm talking about. We don't always understand what the other person is talking about. So I'm trying to help give you an idea of what this vision means to me, and then you can take some action on your part. If you want to write your own vision, and if you want help from me, I'd be happy to help you. But here's what I have. So my vision is that I'm so happy and grateful. It always starts that way. I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm in amazing health. I live close enough to a walking and running trail that I can get there easily without driving. So driving is a big thing for me. I run 4 miles 4 times a week. I do 25 push-ups each time that I run. The exercise, coupled with the change in my diet, has enabled me to get to my ideal weight of 200 pounds. Frequently working out makes me feel amazing and totally invigorated. My relationships continue to grow. My immediate family has changed with the addition of a daughter-in-law, and I'm sure there's soon to be a son-in-law. But my mother and brothers and sisters are all doing well and living in Northwest Ohio. I've taken more of a cooking role in the holidays functions. This allows others to enjoy the gathering and gives me a chance to do more of what I enjoy, and that's cooking and serving others. My business relationships continue to expand as I invest more in them. I just walked off the stage with 1,500 people standing and clapping. I can see my wife waiting for me with open arms. The smell in the air is that of inspiration, hope, happiness, and love. It feels amazing. The taste in my mouth is like a medium rare porterhouse steak with an old fashioned. I am truly doing what I was made for. Everyone has a smile on their face. I'm so proud of the work I'm doing. My mom and dad would be just as proud. The audience wants to hear more, so I got back up for an encore story. The meeting planner is elated that the audience has gotten what they needed for this keynote. My membership site has 1 million subscribers. The mastermind that I employ has 1,000 members. This provides them access to me and tools that I employ to acquire a growth mindset. See how it all is futuristic. It helps to form the neural pathways in terms of what it is you see as your future. So if you can see your future, see where you're going, then everything else starts to fall into place, because you have this ability to see yourself in the future. And once you see yourself in that future, then everything leads to that. It makes it easier when you have conversations. I mean, I had a conversation yesterday with someone that it was a lady. It was a meeting planner, and I hadn't reached out to her in over a year. But I just happened to think about her because I was inquiring about another conference that was coming up for this organization, and I thought, well, maybe she'll know somebody from this state, because it's a state that I don't live in. So Indiana, for what it's worth. But anyway, so I reached out to this lady who was a meeting planner, and I said, "Do you know this other lady whom I found out was a meeting planner for the organization I wanted to speak for?" And she said, "Oh yeah, I know her. She's one of my best friends." Really? I never would have made that call. I never would have had a chance to 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 try that if I hadn't had this vision of where I would be and what I'd be doing. So I want to have that for you. I want you to be able to see where your future. I want you to be able to see where you're going. So think about that. 3 years out, how does your health look? How do your relationships look? How does your work and your creativity look? And then finally, how does your financial status look? Think about those 4 areas. Write them down. Write down your vision as you are in that vision, as you are succeeding in that vision. I'm so happy and proud. Do that for me and let me know how it goes. That would be great because I think that that's where it all starts. And that's with that vision. So having said that, I appreciate all of you being on today. I appreciate the kind words that you've said over the years. This show has taken on a life of its own, and I'm so happy and proud. I'm so happy and proud. Now, a year ago, I never would have thought of doing this video series. Now, the pandemic really forced it on us, but it forced me to have a vision. And yes, I had a vision with a friend of mine, Wes Wyatt, who helped me to understand that this was my vision. My vision was be given these video podcasts, helping people to understand their own vision. So that's what I want for you today, is to understand your own vision. If there's ever anything that I can do for you, I really hope that you'll let me know. If there's ever anything that I can help you with in terms of your vision or how you can look at things differently, I'm going to help. Also, talk about blind spots. There's also many blind spots out there in the world that we all have. We all have that blindness. But if we can understand that blindness and embrace our own personal blindness, and then we can achieve our greater vision for our lives. Man, I'm overwhelmed, literally overwhelmed with how things are going and how on track things seem to be. I say I didn't see this coming, but I think I did. It was just a matter of timing and how everything worked out. So it's great, and I appreciate all of you. So thank you very much. I appreciate you, and just remember to always keep one eye on the road. Oh, and there's Ted. Ted had a comment. I'm sorry, I overlooked Ted. Let's see here, Ted. Oh. Thanks, Ted. Having a great day. I recently added a series of daily videos, and I saw your videos, Ted. They're good, very good. And advice on my Facebook page. Check it out and let me know what you think. Yes, I love it. I love it. Very cool. Keep it up, Ted. Nice job. Ted's a good friend. And if there's anything else I can do for any of the rest of you, by all means, let me know. Thank you very much. Keep going. Keep doing what you're doing. And as always, keep one eye on the road.